Thank you, John. From the Horn of Africa to biocontainment in Nebraska, and now finally home back in Bend. A doctor's breathing a sigh of relief as he finishes quarantine from the deadly hantavirus outbreak. KTVZ's Harley Coldiron has the interview.
The infections and the deaths on the boat and stepping up to be the doctor.
It's been a long road back to Bend for Dr. Stephen Kornfeld.
Being home is everything. Just to sleep in my own bed and to breathe the Central Oregon air.
He's still got 3 more weeks of home isolation, but he says it sure does beat the National Quarantine Unit in Nebraska.
He felt a little bit like a prisoner. Meals would come haphazardly, food wasn't very good. Everything I needed, I had to request.
Kornfeld and dozens of other Americans were aboard a luxury cruise ship in Africa when a hantavirus outbreak spread quickly, killing 2 and hospitalizing others.
So I asked the cruise director if the doc needed any assistance. And that's when he said to me, well, the doc's really sick too, and we don't have a doctor.
For days, Kornfeld cared for patients and provided that needed sense of stability. His actions have brought an outpouring of support from across the world.
Very brave.
Bend resident Susie Moon knows the dangers of the disease.
He died October of 2010.
She lost her son 15 years ago from hantavirus and says Kornfeld is a real hero.
Thanked and awarded some kind of award for being a hero. I mean, he stepped in.
After getting repatriated to the United States, the federal government required all Americans on board to be in quarantine for at least 42 days. The patients have been allowed to return home to finish their isolation, but only under strict precautions.
And outside my house is a car doing 24/7 monitoring.
It's not clear if the security is for Kornfeld's safety or to ensure he stays isolated, but either way, he's happy to be home.
I just want to get up in the mountains. I mean, I live in Central Oregon for a reason, and I want to go out and be in Central Oregon.
Just a few more weeks of quarantine for him. Kornfeld said he's super grateful for the public and their support, and also the Oregon Health Authority. They ensured he got home quick, which, Lee, actually wasn't the case for everyone. There's a Florida woman who has to finish quarantining at the National Quarantine Unit because the state doesn't want to pay for the 24/7 monitoring. So he's very grateful.
I can imagine, and we, of course, want to give him our best. Now, what would happen should he get sick now?
There are a lot of plans and protocols in place. They've talked about it a lot. St. Charles is aware. They're ready. They're prepared if they do have to treat him. And there's actually facilities in Portland that are also ready and prepared to treat him if he needed a higher level of care. So they're on top of it.
Wow. Hopefully it won't come to that.
Yeah,
Harley,
absolutely.
thank you very much. Great job covering that story, too. Coming up on KTVZ News at 4 on Fox, flames